Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise to our Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kodash. Call all them Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kodash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying our praises to Yahweh in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly calls Jehovah, God or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. The world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. True name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. I want to give the honors and to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to all our brothers and Modia pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all that believe in this gospel, shalom. This one, I'm going to call it Lazarine from the precept here in the book of 1 John, chapter 3, in verse 13. It says, "Marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you." Because that should be the case, and that will be the case. As Yahweh Shai told us in the book of let's get it real quick, in the book of John. John 16 verse 1, it says, "These things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh, that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth God service. And these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me. But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them. And these things I said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you." So basically, Yahweh Shai give you a forewarning that, hey, they're going to persecute us because they're in idea. They're going to think that they're doing God's service. They're going to think we're worst thing, since Hitler, based on the demonization where the so-called white man going to bring upon us. And also ultimately because them just don't have the wisdom, And the world right now, you see me, basically have good, is portrayed as evil, and evil is portrayed as good. You see me? And we right now, while do this ministry, we see inside the worst thing, let's get this real quick. It's so like, yeah, as I remember, was it Elder Yeshua Wamba, going to a lesson, I think we get it from another brother still, brother CEO, basically going up against the generations of lies, and there's a said quote from George Orwell, "In the time of universal deceit, speaking the truth become a revolutionary act." And speaking the truth right now, people have been, growing on lies, raised on lies. So saying the truth right now, make them uncomfortable because they basically reveal, root up everything them know and grew up on. And when we go to here in the book of Isaiah 59 and verse, let me see, start at 14, it says, "And judge," Isaiah 59 verse 14, "and judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth afar off. For truth is fallen in the street, and equity cannot enter. Yea, truth faileth." The truth, is falling. Nobody really knows truth. Like for example, a woman was made to serve a man. You tell a woman that you're supposed to be a slave to a man, and the worst thing that they couldn't say to her, she's offended. Tell a man to basically stop basically to behave like a bitch, man up, he get offended, right? And these are some of the values we stand by, the scriptures ultimately. And by doing this, we're going to be hated because people have been gravitated to lies and grew up on lies, and them find the light comfortable. Because the scripture speaks about becoming a new man when it comes to the street of it. That's where everything where you learn, you know, or unlearn, everything where you grew up on, and it's kind of uncomfortable. You know, so people don't want that. Which going back to John 3 verse 19, it says, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. Yahushua is ultimately the light, but also say we are also we bear, you know, that light as well. For bearers of the light, see Yahushua say, we are the light of the world. You know, it says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light. So the scripture says them literally hate the light, so them going to hate us. You want to be your family, you want to be a woman, you want to be people in the world, co-work, or friends, anybody. You know, once they're not a part of the elect, you know, that's been sealed from the foundation, them literally go and just hate the light, yo, because it make them feel uncomfortable. It make them feel naked, exposed. Alright? You know, so we were off this light, by default, we're going to be hated. You know, if we keep that in mind. And at times people go make them know say you, make we know say you, then hate it. Right? Some not, you know, outright, you know, but them actions actually going to show you, going to manifest. You're going to feel it. You're going to see it at times. But that is necessary, yo. Right? Because we're not of this world, as Yahushua says, you know. So let me get that as well. Says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But everyone that doeth should cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God. You know? So, people do evil, you know, them just not gonna like we. Right? And we're going to come to the point when them hate will manifest in physical action. The scripture say, then going to kill us. Some of us then going to kill, you know. Let me see, get this. Amos 5 verse 10, it says, they eat him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. You know, and it's clear to the point, yo. And we rebuke. You know, that's our mission, you know, our duty upon earth. You know, speak these words unto our people when they want to hear or when they want to forbear. And the scripture says, if we don't want the wicked, return from the wicked ways, you know, we are going to basically be destroyed. And we don't want to be destroyed, so we're going to want the wicked. And by wanting the wicked going to hate us, you know. And again, this wicked going to be also at times people who we actually may have some level of care for, you know, but it is what it is. Right? Let's say there's another account to that. I was trying to say it. We live in the book of John 14. It's 14. So, okay, let's get a minute. Hey, alright, so this is it. This is John 15 verse 16, let's start. It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that he should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. You know, so go there and teach this doctrine, so the fellow elect, God's willing, can hear, you know, and turn to the Most High. Right? It says, these things I command you, that ye love one another. Right? It says a commandment that we have, love for the brotherhood. Right? It says, if the world hate you, you know that it hate me before it hated you. So what should I say, yo? If the world hate you, which these people are of the world, when them hate we, just know say, yo, then they hate Yahushua longer time. And him then hate first, and really and truly, well, I think it's gonna say, the world really don't really hate. And we never have a problem with it. But the most of how about Shemi Shy. So I'm going back to a precept brother Yeshua I've been quoting from other day, the haters of God. And the brother quote the precept, so my spirit's been thinking about it, haters of God, haters of God. I'm start to see it right now in these people's actions, that I'm really and truly hate the Most High, because everything will all be good, but as soon as you mention the Bible, as soon as you mention, I say the Bible mention the truth of the Bible, bring forth the scriptures, in its truth. As soon as you mention the Most High and its true characteristics, so people start get uncomfortable and start get irritated, because them don't like the Most High. Them hate the Most High. Right? And we come representing the Most High, being ambassadors of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, then we're going to get hated too. But have to tough it out and knowing that, hey, fuck the world. Right? That's the mentality of Yahweh, fuck them. Right? When they made it, they ain't like Noah. They mock Noah and they think Noah is idiot. Lot. Right? Lot, they say when Lot go on him I call him son-in-laws, So scripture say what him seems like one that mock it. But it is what it is. It's funny me walk past a free the mason, because the masonic building, everybody they come out right now in a black suit and and more likely they are respected members of society, which is basically evil, But we come out, and speak the truth, we hate it. So show you what the society is built of, wickedness. But nevertheless, Yahushua is coming back to fuck this thing up, so good riddance. But I'm gonna feel the hate, to speak the truth, just embrace it because it's necessary. I will tell you what happened, and it's supposed to even build our fear even more, that these people not gonna like we, not gonna listen to it, because they're stubborn and rebellious. It says, if ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. And that's it, They never keep Yahushua saying. They actually never like him, then crucify him. That show you how far it go. Show you the level of hate where they had for Yahushua. To the point that they crucified him. And I see him hate them off away, after those. Let's bear that though. It is what it is. We're hated, they don't want to run about like we. So it does. Well, ultimately, we're loved of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's all that matters, fuck the love of the world. Because if you get the love of the world, brother, it means you fuck up. It means you do someone an abomination, and that's not say most I hate you. So, hey, it is what it is. We're hated, of this wicked world, which is good, but we're loved of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And as we're part of the elect, we endure unto the end. We see the end of this wicked place, the destruction of these wicked ass people, and the deliverance of the elect of the nation of Israel. This is a different elect out there, giving our praise to our Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The one and to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the full elect. Shalom.